One day, in year 2011, during my trip to the USA, I looked up to the sky and started to see swirling clouds. I was a bit concerned, so I went outside of my hotel building to see what was going on, and what I saw was just terrifying. There were lots and lots of heavy objects flying around in the sky, and suddenly I heard people screaming, "It's a hurricane! Get inside!" Right at that second, I started sprinting and praying for my life that I would get back inside in time. But I was too late. The angry wind swept me off my feet. I grabbed onto the fence next to me and tried to hold on to it. And right before a big heavy chair was about to fly into my face, I woke up. It felt so real. My heart was beating out of my chest and I was sweating like a river. After having that dream, I really didn't think much of it. I mean, it was just a dream, right? My day went on like usual. I woke up, made myself a cup of coffee, and sat down in front of my TV. I was scrolling through the channels when all of a sudden, I heard a commentator saying, "There's a fairly intense Cape Verde hurricane in Katia today that incurred a substantial impact across Europe by transforming into a post-tropical cyclone," said the reporter. Okay, that's weird, I thought to myself. This is exactly what I dreamt about last night. I had to stop and think about it for a second, but I was still telling myself that it could simply be a coincidence. A couple of years later, in 2016, it happened again. I dreamt that I fell down the stairs while taking my coffee cup back into the kitchen, and the exact same thing happened the next morning. The exact same thing. How I fell out the stairs, the angle of the coffee spilling, my facial expression. That was the point where I started to wonder if it's possible that my dreams meant to send me a message or warn me about something. How could it even be possible? My thoughts started to creep in. I wasn't sure. It could have been a couple of coincidences because it didn't happen often enough. But the next dream unquestionably erased the word coincidence from my thoughts. I dreamt that my uncle got sick and really weak. He looked really fragile, and not long after, he passed away. I woke up with my heart pounding. I ran as fast as I could to tell him that he should go get himself checked out at the hospital. Everyone was confused and questioned why. "Don't ask, just go, please!" I shouted. He looked really fragile, and not long after, he passed away. Although everyone was confused with how frightened I looked, they didn't ask me any questions and ended up going to the hospital. The doctor then ran as many tests as he possibly could and found that my uncle was in the first stage of leukemia. Everyone was shocked. He did not look sick, nor had any strange symptoms at all. I had just saved his life. My dream warned me that my uncle was in danger. Saving his life gave me the best feeling in the world. I never thought an ordinary girl like me would have the power to pull someone out of danger. I still don't know if these dreams are just random dreams or if they are warnings sent to me from somewhere else. I may never be able to find out, but all I know is being able to save my uncle's life was the best thing that's ever happened to me.